Welcome back to the Junius Malpe channel. I cannot remember the last time we've done any new acquisition video, an unboxing or an unpackaging, or an additional coin or piece of bullion added to the stack. And it's a cold winter day out, and I figured what better time than to spend it with my Junius Malpe friends, family, and community that we've come to be on here, and show you guys two interesting pieces that picked up, and they are silver. For you silver stackers out there that think this channel only talks about gold, I seem to get a lot of comments stating that we place too much emphasis on gold and not enough on silver. Well, silver prices are extremely appetizing right now. They're in the beautiful range of sub 14, 1390 something. I think it was 1392 the other day I looked, and that was about the time I placed an order to pick these up. I've mentioned it in the past. Well, let's just skip to it because I know you guys are getting antsy and no one likes to just sit and look at a package. I've always been a big fan of poured bars and poured coins or buttons like this. Go ahead and zoom in on those. These are from the Scottsdale Mint. They are called 5-ounce buttons. They're pretty common on some of the stacking channels. That's actually how I learned about these, was from the stacking community, from you guys. Just being a member here on YouTube. And I don't know when these came out. They came out probably, I think 2014 is when I first started seeing signs and references to the Scottsdale Mint 5-ounce buttons. And they're just, the way they're poured, you can kind of picture it, you can kind of see it. I mean, you got these little ripple marks you see in there, those concentric circles. I just imagine it as them pouring a thick, look at these, that's what they're for. That's why these are great, because they're not like a collectible coin. They're a lump of silver bullion, and I just love that. You don't have to take care of them, protect them. I mean, you can throw it in your pocket and go on your merry way. Wouldn't that be nice? Just have one of these instead of my Morgan dollar. Have a 5-ounce button sitting in my wallet just in case I need to get out of Dodge. But well, anyways, back to those concentric circles. The way I just envision these being poured, and I'm just guessing, is it's almost like a thick molten silver syrup just pouring onto a little, maybe something that holds it in place, or just enough to where it's measured amount, a 5-ounce molten amount, and then they stamp it with that impression there. I don't know where they get the lion impression, but I do enjoy it. It looks very classical. It just, they look almost as if something would be carried in the hull of a pirate ship. Just takes you back to the days of old when bars and bullion were much simpler. They were there just for the value of the metal itself. And they seem to all have a little dimple. Maybe some of you can expand on that. I was wondering if it was some kind of purity test, like a strike to... They all have that little dimple, or if it's just the way they're poured. Maybe it's the last spot it's poured, or something with the way they're struck. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about how these are made, but I like them. I like the look. I like the heft. I like that they're 5 ounces of silver. They're really interesting pieces. And one interesting thing about them is they're green. You can feel good about buying Scottsdale silver. We've talked about it in the past. You guys saw that little mini loaf that I have. I picked up a while back, and that's when I really started paying more attention to Scottsdale. It's pure silver. I mean, this stuff is, it's 3.9. It's very fine. It's good stuff. But a lot of it comes recycled. It's pulled out of, I don't know, industrial parts of manufacturing, or film, or computers, or technology. But it's recycled and then extracted from those places, so it didn't go to waste. So you still have silver. So in a way, it's when I'm buying Scottsdale, I can feel good about myself, and I can feel good about the economy. And they're just, as far as silver goes, these are much more fun to hold. I gotta be honest with you. These are fun to hold compared to just a coin. It must be because of the weight. You know, when you're holding it, you immediately feel the heft, the 5 ounces. And it'd be nice if they made maybe even a 10 ounce or something. I don't know. They make some nice bars too. But yeah, Scottsdale Mint, 3.9 fine silver, 5 troy ounces of bullion, lion head right there on them, and nice quality silver. Very happy to pick these up and support the silver miners at this point in time. You know, they must be struggling a little bit with the prices down the way they are. But I mean, I look at these as an on sale deal right now. I mean, the fact that silver is what it is, the price that it is, I think most of us would agree that it's below, from what I've always read and known and studied about silver, this is well below what it costs to get it out of the ground, to purify it, extract it. So I think all these businesses might be hurting a little bit. But then again, they're selling it for that. So who knows? I don't know if Scottsdale's selling this at a loss. They have to cover costs, manufacturing, labor, pay to keep their employees paid, keep the lights on, but I don't know what the cost is for them. And a lot of you are probably asking, you know, well, what are you paying over spot for these? If I remember correctly, you know, I bought 5. These are 5 ounces. I think I paid $1.50 over spot for them. I got them on eBay, and I got a pretty good pickup price on them. And they were free shipping, which was great. That was another reason, you know, keep that cost narrow, keep that every penny you put into these, whether it's the initial purchase of the bullion, but also the shipping, you got to pay attention to those total costs. You know, if it's $10 for shipping and you're only picking up 10 ounces, well, that's another $1 an ounce in your costs. So you got to pay attention to shipping costs. And what's great is if you go to Scottsdale on eBay, probably shouldn't let the secret out too much, there'll be competition on there, but the shipping is free, just so you guys know. So keep an eye on that, and it's definitely a good deal and a good time to do that. I don't know how long that's going to keep going. But thanks for being part of the Junius Maltby channel. Have a good day.